a rook each boomer, and he surely shook with pride. He checked all his equipment and made sure his pack was tied. He had to sit and listen to those awful engines roar. You ain't gonna jump no more. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. He ain't gonna jump no more. Zoom, 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 zoom. Is everybody happy? Cried the sergeant, looking up. Our hero feebly answered yes, and then they stood him up. He jumped into the icy blast, his static line and hook, and he ain't gonna jump no more.
How's it going, guys? Hubman Spider here. Back with a 1v1. This time we're playing on Nevel. Playing against the leader of China, Xi Jinping was the other player's name. I think he was Russian, just judging by some of the writing he did in the game. Either way, we're playing as the Americans. He's playing as the German... What would he have been? He was playing as German Irregular, I believe. No, German Offensive. He was playing as German Offensive. I'm playing as the American Defensive. Wanted to try them out again. Had a game with them the other day. You guys seen it yesterday. Or, sorry, today. Or no, would have been yesterday when you guys watched the video. So moving up a rifle squad to the center there. Really love this map. Need to play it a little bit more. I know it's a bit of a meat grinder map, but there is ways to avoid just grinding in the middle, I find, if you can start attacking the flanks, whatnot. So we send a couple SMG squads, or detachments, to cover the southeast. Trust me, they come in handy. Put him in between the buildings just in case he sends a squad to kind of rush my point. Much more handy than just having a couple riflemen onto the point. Here we go. We're setting up some sandbags on the point here. It's always handy to set up some sandbags when you have downtime like this. Why not, right? So you can see he's... I don't see him yet, so I'm just trying to take control. Set myself up for the map control I want. Especially if your enemy's giving you time. You might as well use it for your advantage and set up your defenses, set up whatever. On a map like this, I would even say that like using some mines would be viable. You could set up some mines in on your side, your defensive point. So yeah, I'm trying to slowly take control of this windmill here. Got a couple SMG guys. Just was thinking maybe he would be pushing it. So got a BAR team moving up as well. Couple riflemen. Have one guy way on the outskirts there just to observe. Calling in my first captain at 3 minutes. Just hiding some Thompson gunners. But we're moving up to the wood stacks there. Trying to take a good firing position onto his point. Set myself up. We got a little bit of skirmish going on in the middle. He has moved in a little further now. So he had to try to do a flamethrower there. Didn't throw any smoke. You gotta throw smoke when you're getting a flamethrower out like that. I was gonna go grab the flamethrower, but I didn't want to lose that rifle grenadier just in case a vehicle rush came in. Nice thing about the American squad there is I think you get 2 rifle grenadiers, so not too shabby. Got this lone SMG soldier heading up here looking to get a grenade out onto him. You can see there's kind of like fenced area here protecting me. So push up, cook the nade. I do get killed by an MP40 soldier somewhere. He's standing behind that shed, so. But still, that grenade killed the MG team. You can see he's starting to set up a little assault on that southeast. So he's starting to make his push, and here's where these SMG soldiers hiding in that little alleyway. It's gonna come in handy for me. Riflemen lose the engagement to the MG42 team there, and here we go. Thompson gunner set up a little bit of an ambush here, using the other guy to come help him out. This completely stalled his assault, and these are Panzer Grenadiers, so. 2 SMG guys kind of held up a squad of Panzer Grenadiers. Quite happy with that. You can see he's throwing grenades. But we basically stopped his assault. Now the bar team was able to get there and reinforce the point with another rifleman, so we're able to hold out. You can see a Panzer Grenadier comes into the house. We end up smoking him. So pretty much 2 Thompson gunners there took on a whole assault coming in from a squad. So, and they gave me enough time to get some reinforcements in there on that point. Just bringing up a couple more SMG guys. Protect the flank there. It's a bit of a slow game in the middle. Slow infantry game. Not a lot of vehicles, but it's not the worst thing sometimes. Just getting good little skirmishes going on. Looking to get some grenades out here. I seen he reinforced his center again, so using the same cover. Get a grenade off over here. There we go. MG team down again. He brought up another one, so we quickly had to dismantle that again. Definitely a problem with American squads, ammo running out on these M1 Grands. The amount of fire superiority they have, they do exhaust a lot of their ammunition rather quickly. Setting up another rifle squad, sending them to the northwest. Or actually, well, north point, not northwest, but the north point on his side. Get a Bofors cannon. Thought we'd give that a try. Seeing to see if he got any vehicles as of yet. The offensive doctrine, he has a couple options to grill. Panzer II. Or the command vehicle. Starting to make my assault. Throwing some smoke out to cover this. Push onto the point. Throwing some more smoke. Wasn't sure exactly where his boys were, so just wanted to cover my push in. See, we got the Bofors set up here. He did get a mortar on that center. So it's starting to pick away at my guys. So he had one rifleman on the point here somewhere in the shed. Direct control, take him out. So yeah, we're capping his point now on that north. Taking some pot shots at the mortar there. Kind of surprised he still didn't have a doctrine unit out. The grill or the Panzer II might have been handy. The broom bar would have been a great piece on this map. It always is, just because of the arc. You can lob those big 15-centimeter shells. So I know that mortar's picking away at me. So set up the Bofors cannon in a good spot here. Able to take it out. And I figure, you know what? I got this scout car here. Let's use it to take out that mortar. Let's go run it over. So take the scout car here. It's got the speed. So there we are. Going for a crush. Panzer Shrek infantryman misses the car. So that was good. Now we're just making the drive back over to pick up the cannon. Very handy. Take out that mortar. It was pounding away at my guys. So he's got a stack of guys behind this house here. And there we see we got a Panzer II coming up. So we're loading AP. Unfortunately, we weren't able to take out that Panzer II in time. So it ends up destroying my car, or my Bofors. Not the end of the world. We've still got lots of map control. We have this bazooka guy here, waiting to get his shot. We have options. You know, we could pull up a Sherman or something, but didn't want to panic just yet. We still have this bazooka guy over here. If he would have went down, maybe I would have brought up a quick vehicle to counter it, but we do end up getting the bazooka shot. So very nice. And there we go. We take out the Panzer II for good. Get some 101st Airborne. Good old Easy Company. You can see he's still in control of that center point. But we're holding off on his side, so. He's trying to grenade me. I'm throwing grenades on him. So just taking pot shots through the wall, but I was kind of hoping I'd be able to get that guy. Flanking around. I figured let's throw a pineapple on him. Throw a grenade out. Didn't do as much damage as I thought it would, but we do clear those guys out a little bit, get their health down at least. Now they're going to be out of the fight for a minute. You can see an armored car coming in. Rifle grenadiers deal with it. And we got a bazooka guy here. There we go. So we deal with that. And here we go. We got some not sure what he wanted here. Maybe someone can translate. Unless it's something bad. So the 101st, taking up positions in the center. Just trying to spread them out a bit. Not sure what he's saying, but either way. We're looking at 889 to 188, so pretty dominating. Pretty dominating game. Definitely love playing Nevel. But we're closing it out. We got all 3 points. And I think it's going to be tough for him to make a comeback here. You can see he's got a mortar again. He's going to try and pump some shots in on that middle. So I figure, hey, you know, I got this car here with no gun on it. Why not? Let's try this. Let's try it for number 2. Take 2. Crush the mortar. But that's game. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.